Welcome to RLCraft. Let's play as a D&D Barbarian. Episode 1, Beginning as a Barbarian. The intent of this is to go through RLCraft as a barbarian, classic D&D Barbarian, which means I have several limitations, one of which is that I'm only able to use up to medium armor, which means no heavy armor, no iron, no diamond. I can use hide armors and chainmail, but that's pretty much as high as it goes. Additionally, I have a martial weapons proficiency. Barbarians are one of the only D&D classes that are not inherently literate, so I'm going to be treating this play as illiterate, which means I cannot read books. I will also have a restriction of no magic use, so no wands or things like that. Now, that does not consider that I cannot use magic items like healing items, but it means I can't use wands or staves or things like that of an inherently magical nature. So let's go ahead and get started. Well, I woke up out here in the middle of nowhere. Like my dad always says, at least one thing you carry with you is your smarts, so if nothing else, make sure you know what to do in all kinds of situations. So first things first, oh look, there's some gravel. That's what I need. Need to get some flint. Got me some sticks already. Of course, the first thing I need to do is be able to make some cordage so I can chop down trees and get wood. Hard to do anything without, proper lumber. Kind of warm out here. Jump in the water hole here and break my flint into usable pieces. I've definitely heard something flying overhead. There's a dungeon tower there in the distance, so means this area is definitely not terribly safe. Give me some more fiber to make cordage. My mom was particularly good at making cordage and ropes and stuff, so she definitely taught me how. Lots of grass here for me to trim. I don't know exactly how much I need, but I'll find a use for it either way. There we go. Alright, flint hatchet. That's what we needed. I'll probably need a second one later, but for now, my goodness. I forgot how long it takes to cut down something like this. Oh, there's the dragon. Looks like a green. I don't know that I want him coming this way. I think it's time to move a little bit further away from him. Alright, I'm now in the next valley over. This one looks pretty peaceful. I can see a tower off in the distance. There's cows here. So this looks like a good place to dig in. There's a tower off there. Yeah, already into stone. Well, I guess I have some lumber, so let's make another hatchet here so I can trim the logs to size. It's pretty hot out here. that a death worm there? That is a death worm off there. Guess I'll have to be careful of that in this area too. Oh. Can't make wood tools yet. Need a little bit more lumber. Alright, that should be good. Time to make a pick and an axe. At least a pick. I suppose I can make an axe with stone here once I dig a little bit. Night should be coming soon, so I want at least somewhere reasonably safe and indoors. Alright. Digging a hole. No, I'm not a dwarf. But I should probably bring that inside. I'll put a little doorway on the outside. That way it makes it a little bit more visible. Makes it easier to see what I'm doing. It's kind of getting dark in here. Alright. Got the dirt ceiling, some rock walls. But I got plenty of stone now, so I can make me some cobblestone, and that means I can make some wood tools. Or sorry, stone tools. That's what I meant. You know what I meant. Well, if nothing else, stone axes can be used as a weapon. Oh, it looks like it's getting dark out there. Quite dark. Here's the trick my grandpa showed me. This way, not many things will come in that kind of hole. I have visibility to the outside. Plenty of plant fiber. Spin that into some proper wool. And guess what? Even if I don't have coal for a torch, I can still make coal, since I've got plenty of lumber, and the furnace provides light. Some chests to store stuff, still need that. And there we go. Place to sleep. Not too bad, I might say. Okay, well, I have basic home base set up. Never hurts to have some blocks on you. Yeah, I don't know, maybe. Time to explore the area. like a ventoraptor off in the distance. What was that? I don't see the death worm anymore. So I'll need plenty of lumber to convert into coal and torches and chests and whatever. One thing I never run shy of is lumber. That, and I guess doing this serves a couple of purposes. One, gets me the resources I need. And two, it reduces the amount of shade in the area, which means it makes it easier to keep myself safe from zombies and skeletons and whatnot. Never a bad idea. Wonder what's up there. Be some giant cavern system. I'll have to look at that later. Wisp. This seems like a decent place. There's water. Plenty of resources, lots of stone. Oh, look at that. Stone and wood, just for the taking. And birch, which is great. One thing I learned how to make from birch is paper, which is needed to make matches, which is needed to light torches. So this is fortuitous. With all that other lumber there, I almost don't even need to cut down too many trees. So I'll just remove trees for shade mitigation purposes. And birch for paper. A couple more trees here over the top of my hill. I figured I should remove as well. I hear acacia seeds are supposedly edible. High in protein even. I haven't tried that. Chicken. I hear chickens. I'd love some chickens. Come here girls. Follow me. Yep, this way. This way. Come right in. Alright, time to build a little chicken yard. Want it to be safe at least. Alright, no problem with paper. Stone. Alright, there we go. Plenty of charcoal. Swipe some of that. Make some unlit torches. Snap some paper. Voila! Light. Let there be light. Pop that back in there. Alright. Yes, I know. The girls have been patient. Oh, laying eggs for me already. Thank you. Oh. Fair down. Whoa, 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 whoa. Go away. I didn't invite you in. I didn't. Go. Oh my. That was unexpected. Okay, come here, kitty. Did it see me? It sounds somewhat close. Yeah, not too close. Oh, there he is. Hey, look at that, some leather too. Darn cat got a little bit of a scratch in on my foot. Thank you there. All right. Need a little bit of something to defend myself as well. Need another axe. Doesn't hurt to have a spare. Okay, time to go get me a little bit more resources and then think about maybe heading to the tower. See, relatively safe. Hurt to clear this one out too. Base established. Have to check out that other tower too. There might be a town over that way. Well, we're getting hungry too here soon, so let's take care of some squid. Maybe get me some stone. Nothing too exciting. No dungeons or anything, so there we go. Plenty of resources.